Hi, I'm Dennis Mooney, and I'd like to welcome you to Back to School Night, done virtually. This course, AP Economics, is broken into two groups. We have microeconomics and macroeconomics. These two classes are considered two courses in college. They're both intro courses. At the end of the year, the students will take two separate AP exams, which are broken down into 60 multiple choice questions and 3 free response questions. Your child will be responsible to take both tests. This year, because of the circumstances, we are doing what is called a flipped classroom. What that means is I will be making videos for your children to watch at night for homework. Most videos will be short, no more than 15 minutes. They'll watch the video, they'll do some short multiple choice questions as they watch the video to gauge their understanding. The next day in class, we will go over what the video covered, see if they have any questions. After we have done that, as long as there's no questions, they will then go into problem sets where they will apply what they learned on the video into questions. And then those questions will be submitted at the end of the period. Because of this new circumstance of this hybrid, we are now going to do tests which will be open book exams. Okay, so just to go over some of the stuff, all work is submitted through Google Classroom. Okay, so your child has a Google Classroom account. I post all work, all videos, all questions, all assignments go into Google Classroom. Okay, I then put all their grades into Infinite Campus. Infinite Campus will be updated every weekend, so Monday you will be able to go on to Infinite Campus and get a snapshot of your child's grade. How will I grade them? Okay, so as I said, tests are now going to be open book. We want the students in the classroom to be on a level playing field with the students at home. So tests will be open book and they will count as 50% of your child's grade for the quarter. They will then get articles, which will account for 20% of their grade. Articles are usually things that I find in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times. Sometimes it could be a video that was on CNN or Fox News. Those videos, articles, they will read or watch, and then they will apply the economic concepts we've used in class to what's being said in the article. For instance, we may give them an unemployment article, which will talk about what unemployment looked like before the pandemic, what unemployment looks like now during the pandemic, and they will apply what we've done in class. The way I think this class is the most successful is if we compare it at all times to the real world and use things that are happening in the government and the Federal Reserve so that the child understands how those things work in the real world. They will get a grade of 15% for videos, which means when they do the videos online, there's an app that we use called Edpuzzle. They'll go on to Edpuzzle, they'll watch the video, it will pause and ask them a question, and after they answer the question, they can move on to the next question and continue the video. Those questions and those grades will count as 15%. The next day's lesson where we're doing application problems will count as 15% also of their grade. So basically 50% of their grade is them doing the videos at home, doing the Nearpod lessons and working on the articles. Okay, we feel like this is the best way to work with the students from being at home and some being in the classroom. One of the things that I want to emphasize with you is this class is a new course for your children. They're used to being in middle school where they took global history in 6th grade, and then they took global history in 9th and 10th grade. Then they took 7th and 8th grade American history, and then in 11th grade they took American history. And then they take AP Economics, and it's like nothing they've ever done before. On top of the fact that they're applying for college, they're writing college essays, and they're under all this pressure. So we have to understand that there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve with them in the beginning. Okay, but I will work with them as much as possible to get them through this. Right? And you should know that you can reach out to me at any time. You can use my school email, or you can use my personal email of DE Mooney, Mooney 1 at AOL.com. Sometimes when you use the school email, it gets lost in the trash or spam or things like that, and we don't want that to happen with any of your messages. You can also send messages through Google Classroom if you feel like that's something you would want to do. Okay, but I want you to know, and our testing day is on Thursdays. Okay, and like I said, we will post the grades on the following Monday so that you can see the progress that your child's doing. All right. I hope this gives you a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be doing this year. Okay, I'm really excited to be doing it this year with the kids. With everything that's happening, there's a lot of economics out there, and I think we can really connect it to what's going on in their lives. All right. So again, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and let me know if there's any way I can help your child be more successful in the class. Okay, thank you.